Hey friends, so today we're going to be studying Christmas in Germany. Some of you might have ancestors from Germany. That's common in our area. I know that a lot of my older relatives were from Germany. This is Germany. It's on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean over in Europe. And it's a pretty big country. It's near France, Austria. It's pretty far north and might have weather similar to our weather. It's in the northern hemisphere, so they're in winter at the same time we're in winter. Not like Australia that we talked about a few days ago. And when we read through any of these, I want you to compare our traditions in the United States, or even just the ones that you do in your house, because everybody kind of does things differently for their family traditions. Compare them to the traditions in the country that we're reading about. Okay? So we'll get going. In Germany, Christmas plans begin long before Christmas. People may begin before December ever begins. Families spend time baking and making gifts. They also make beautiful gingerbread houses. So a lot of that is similar to what we might do preparing for Christmas and the holidays here, right? Almost all homes in Germany have a Christmas tree. In fact, and that's a little different than France. Remember what they had? They had a Yule log. In fact, Germany is where the tradition of the Christmas tree began. Many people lay out Advent wreaths of holly, that's kind of a green leafy plant, with 4 red candles in the center. They light one candle each Sunday and the last one on Christmas Eve. So they light them through most of December probably. Children count the days until Christmas using an Advent calendar. You might have heard of these before. It'll count down different amounts of days. Sometimes it's the full month of December, sometimes it's the 12 days of Christmas, things like that. Advent calendar probably goes through most of December though. They open one window each day to find a Christmas picture inside. In Advent calendars now, sometimes they'll put little treats or toys inside Advent calendars that I've seen in the United States. December 6th, so this would be about 10 days ago, 11 days ago. December 6th is Santa Claus Day. On December 5th, children leave a shoe outside the door, so the night before. Children leave a shoe outside the door. And remember, I think it was in France. On Christmas Eve, they leave their shoes out. This isn't Christmas Eve, but similar. If they were good, the children wake up to find small presents in the shoe. If they were bad, they would receive a rod. I'm guessing that would be like a stick. I'm not really sure. I would bet it's something like getting coal in your stocking from Santa Claus if you're bad. Sometimes children leave letters on their windowsills for Christkindl. I'm not exactly sure how that's pronounced, but I'm going to say Christkindl. She is a winged figure dressed in white robes and a golden crown. The letters are often decorated to make them sparkle. Some people say that Father Christmas brings the presents. Other people say that it's Christkindl who leaves the presents. That kind of sounds almost like the Tooth Fairy to me, doesn't it? A winged figure dressed in white robes and a gold crown. Interesting. So they have a couple different traditions. Father Christmas, or probably something like we would say would be Santa Claus, and then Christkindl. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to give you a few questions about German traditions, German Christmas traditions. Go ahead and fill them out. Make sure you get your other reading assignments done, and have a great afternoon.